Gil Martin here, and welcome everybody to today's episode of the Daily Packers Post, where we bring you in-depth videos on your Green Bay Packers. We have new episodes dropping every day, Monday through Friday, so hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. And also check out our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles about your Packers every day. We are almost a quarter of the way through the 2025 season. The Packers are 2-1-1 and now getting ready to resume play after the bye week. And look, they were 2-0, some disappointing performances since then. And it hopefully, this picks up as we advance through the schedule. But here are 5 Packers players who are off to disappointing starts this year. And again, these are not players who are necessarily playing badly or terribly, but they are not meeting expectations up until now. If there's a backup player who never sees the field, probably not going to be on this list. And not all the players who are on this list is it their fault, but we'll break all of that down. And there's still time for these guys to turn things around. Coming in at number 5, running back Josh Jacobs. And I don't think the slow start relatively is Jacobs' fault. But, he's gained 266 yards in 4 games. That's a 3.3 yard average per attempt so far. Last year, he had a yard and a tenth better per carry. So he's still on pace to gain 1,130 yards if he stays healthy. But that's almost 200 yards less than what he had a year ago. And that average per carry is a concern. It's more on the offensive line. They have not done a good job of run blocking. And defenses have been gearing up also to stop or slow down Josh Jacobs. But he's getting a lot of yards after contact still, but the contact is often coming at or even behind the line of scrimmage. I'm confident that Josh Jacobs will rally, especially when the offensive line gets healthier. Offensive tackle Rasheed Walker comes in at number 4. This is a critical season for Walker, the Penn State alum, in the final year of his contract. He did fend off a challenge from Jordan Morgan, the 2024 first-round pick, to keep that left tackle job. But with Zach Tom out at right tackle, Aaron Banks out at left guard, that hasn't helped, but Walker just hasn't played up to expectations this year. He has not been outstanding in pass protection, which is usually his strength, and his run blocking has always been average at best. He's already allowed 2 sacks and 13 pressures through 4 games. Last year, for the whole season, he only allowed 3 sacks and 35 pressures. If he keeps playing at this pace, he'll allow 55 pressures over 17 games, so the Packers need Walker to bounce back, and soon. Coming in at number 3, maybe a little surprised, but Edgerrin Cooper is on this list, and he's not playing badly. But has he been as productive as the team had hoped? The second-year man out of Texas A&M is tied for the Packers' team lead in total tackles with 33. But where are the big plays? He was such a big play machine a year ago. He has half a sack, no tackles for loss after having 13 tackles for loss in 14 games last year, and he's just not making those big plays. Now, the addition of Micah Parsons has certainly changed the way Jeff Hafley is utilizing Edgerrin Cooper. I'm not worried about Edgerrin Cooper, but I'm waiting for those big plays to return. Number 2, guard Sean Rhyan. According to Pro Football Focus, Rhyan has really struggled as a pass blocker and been a below-average run blocker this season. In 4 games, he's already allowed 10 pressures. Last year, in 17 games, he only gave up 24. Now, not having Zach Tom to his right certainly doesn't help, but boy, the run blocking, which was originally his strength, Rhyan has struggled to open holes and to protect the quarterback. He's also in his contract year, so having him play well is important for Rhyan, whether he signs a new deal with the Packers or somewhere else. And then coming in at number 1, center Elton Jenkins. The Packers moved Jenkins from left guard to center after they opted not to re-sign Josh Myers. He's already played tackle and guard and now center for the Packers extensively. He's a two-time Pro Bowler, but the transition to center hasn't been smooth. In fact, after the Browns game, Jenkins himself admitted he has not been playing up to expectations. He said it a little more colorfully, but he's struggling at both pass protection and run blocking, although his pass blocking, according to PFF, has been better than his run blocking. But right now, PFF has ranked 35 centers who have played enough snaps to earn a ranking, and Jenkins is in the bottom quarter of that list. Now, his cap hit goes up significantly after the season, and unless he starts to play better, this may be his last year in green and gold. I hope not. I'm a big Elton Jenkins fan. Check out our website at thepackerspost.com for in-depth articles on the Packers. Here on YouTube, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We have new videos every day, Monday through Friday, and tomorrow we'll be previewing Sunday's game at Lambeau Field against the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm Gil Martin. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe. And of course, go Pack Go.